Thank you for taking time to view this partner presentation for SoMee, Social Media Redefined for Privacy, Monetization, and Control. So imagine if you could have earned a share of all the revenue that you and others helped generate for social media companies like Facebook over the years. We all know that the attention economy that everyone together has created for these massive platforms is what brings all the value. It brings all the advertisers in to spend money and generate the billions of dollars that we've seen these social media giants generate over the years. So this opportunity now exists with a new social media platform called SoMee. SoMee is simply a play on words, social media evolved. And we say it's social media redefined for privacy, monetization, and control. So now our agents, partners, influencers, affiliates, anybody can now tap into an automatic and scalable revenue stream, and it's ready for exponential growth right now with this social media platform. So what exactly is SoMee? SoMee is a new type of social media network where everyone earns money from content and likes and can choose to monetize private data. So we don't believe in selling the private data or your private data behind your back. We want to empower people with technology to choose whether or not they would like to sell data or share data points and monetize it. But everybody earns money from the content and the likes that they generate on the social network. It's important to note that people can earn from any type of content. So SoMee does not limit the content to sponsored content or advertisements. Basically, anything that your brand or you as an individual want to post on social media, it can be monetized, and it is on SoMee. So earning money from content and likes is as simple as posting to the SoMee wall and liking other people's posts. So all activity is monetized. So for example, this post was posted to the SoMee wall on November 3rd, 2020 at 9:16 a.m. As you can see, the time date stamp up here right underneath my name. And so this generated $112.15. The post was basically just something it was a YouTube link I copied and pasted into my SoMee wall to the Karate Kid Part 2, Breaking the Ice.
Show me you can do it. Yeah, I got 40.
Nice standard.
Come on, baby, that's it.
See, I told you. You gotta use your hip. Strong. No, you gotta be strong here, not here. It doesn't make a difference.
What? You think you can do better, Big Mouth? Huh? You think you can do better? Huh? Drop the mic.
I don't know.
Well, let's just find out, huh?
Maybe some other time.
There is no other time.
So whatever problems Mr. Miyagi has with your uncle, they don't have to be ours. Oh, yeah.
Oh, we have our own, huh?
You able to break that? I just tried. He's twice my size. You only have to do two. What do you expect me to do?
Focus.
Oh, great. Now, what are you going to do?
Great.
You got it. I'll bet you're in.
We do not honor Ben, coward.
Do not embarrass Uncle again.
Thank you, Sato. Pleasure to do business with you.
The earnings that you earn on SoMee are paid weekly or daily. So basically it calculates the amount of earnings for a whole week and then it pays it out to the wallet. So money earned from content and likes is paid weekly, and if you're posting every day, obviously it's going to be a 7th day on a post every day that will pay you out to the wallet. We estimate that users are going to earn between 25 cents to 50 cents per friend or follower on SoMee within the first few months. Super users can make up to $3 per follower or more. And in the future, our highest level influencers can earn up to 25 million a year, depending on participation for time spent and followers. So yes, that's a lot of money for somebody to earn, but there's also super influencers that are at the highest level, have massive amounts of followers that they can bring. Earnings paid for liking. So as you can see inside of my rewards section of the wallet, I'm getting paid. This last week I made $571 in earnings, and a lot of it came from simply liking other posts. We call it upvoting on SoMee, but upvoting and liking is basically the same thing, and that's what generated a lot of the earnings for me. So this was dictated by the amount of voting power that each person has, and I'm going to get into that more later. But the higher the voting power you have on SoMee, the more you can actually earn from liking other posts on the network. So everybody's incentivized. When you post content, you earn, and when you like other posts, you earn as well, and the algorithm looks at your voting power. So now everyone can monetize any content and activity on social media. It doesn't matter if you're a brand, an agency, individuals, influencers, everyone. Other features include privacy control of social data to earn a share of the advertising revenue. So advertising revenue share is what we call this feature. It's coming soon. We haven't released it yet. But users control ads on any of their pages and can choose to share data with advertisers to earn up to 50% of the money, or they can turn ads off completely and keep data private. So this is a very important thing for SoMee, is that we put the control in each user's hands and allow each person to choose whether or not they want to share their data. And if they do, they can monetize it. So the question always comes, where does the money come from for the content and the likes? Where does the money come from to pay agents, partners, influencers to earn extra money? Or how do they earn extra money on the network? And the answer is power-up packages and advertising, which we have not released advertising yet, but it's coming. So earning money through voting power and the ad share system, which is coming. So the existing system is operational and functional, and people are earning and have been for the last several years on SoMee. And the existing SoMee users understand that they can earn more from liking and posting content when powering up their voting power, and can earn more from advertisements when purchasing ad share packages. So the power up packages is what allow people to earn from content and likes. Earning more through voting power can be achieved slowly over time for free. So we call that freemium. So we don't require people to actually make a purchase. Everybody has the same opportunity to start earning right away on the network, and without doing anything other than posting good content and liking other people's content. So all the activity is monetized. Now it takes longer period of time to do that unless you can really start connecting with the existing people very well and network and get the attention of people who are already powered up on the network. Then you can accelerate it. But the easiest way to accelerate it is by simply purchasing a power up package, which will accelerate your earnings. And we have several case studies to show how that happens. So how does voting power work? When you power up, it creates voting power, which is what generates your passive earnings for content and likes. Once you actually power down your voting power. You get the original purchase amount back. So say you bought one of these packages, a moderate power up package for $500, and you started generating, you know, $300, $400, $500 a month. Once you power that down, you're going to lose your voting power, but you get the passive income that you earned along the way. So say you powered it up for a month and you earned $500, you're going to get that $500 plus the original $500 that you powered up. And the way that it works when you power down is it takes 13 weeks and it splits it up into equal payments. So people are incentivized to power up, and you can do that either for free or you can accelerate that by purchasing a package. The ad share packages are coming. We've not released these yet, but they basically will allow you to earn a share of the ad revenue for those who want to participate in the ad share system and work with advertisers. They'll be able to run custom ads on their pages and unlock the advertising revenue share of up to 50% based on the package that they want. Now, if they don't want ads at all, they can turn them off. Again, we want to put the control in people's hands and allow them to be the ones to make a choice of whether or not they want to participate. Verification and identity management is a feature on the platform where you click the check mark on your profile, and we allow anyone to join free and start earning instantly from content likes. We don't require anything to happen, but in order to cash out, you must verify your identity and get verified on the network. Cost of the verification is $99. A lot of people wait until they have, you know, $500 or $600 in their account, and then they go ahead and verify and obviously recoup their money right away. So verified profiles are more credible. It's a way that we actually we like to have verified profiles to bring legitimacy to the network. You know, we don't want any bots, and so people having fake accounts or bots, obviously, it really does protect the network. And so you can earn more as a verified account. And when we do release the ad share program, the advertisers will inevitably want to work with verified users more often than not. So how do the partners, agents, influencers, affiliates, and folks who want to make extra money, how do they earn money? Well, everybody can earn from the content and likes. That's not limited. But we're going to be approving certain agents and influencers and partners that will also get a piece of the package sales. So you'll be able to generate a special link that will track all of the activity and will pay you a percentage of the sales that are generated on the network. So it's a great thing, and we also include the verification with that. Now we bundle the verification if somebody wants to do that with a power up package and discount it to $20 when they do that. So they can add that on to any of the packages once they purchase a package. So partners, agents, affiliates, how do you sign up? When you register on SoMee, you'll see your page with your cover photo and your avatar. It's a lot like Facebook, actually. And when you look to the left side, you'll see a link that says Become Influencer. And when you click on that, you'll fill out a short application, and then you'll submit that. And once it's approved, this will actually, the word will change to Influencer Dashboard, where you'll be able to click and log right into your dashboard and generate your tracking link and share that to anybody that you want to join, and that'll track it for all the analytics, and all the sales and commissions are all tracked in that dashboard. If you're a master agent or a big influencer with a large following, email us at support@somee.social to request a special commission access or commission structure that we can provide. So the case studies that we have numerous case studies over the last 2 years, but we'll be talking about just a few today. The first one is Roxy. Roxy joined in November of 2019. You can see she has a personal page, and this is the link to her SoMee profile, Roxana Cantini. She's been earning, I know her first month she earned over $600, and she connected with about 300 people her first month on SoMee. And this last month in November, her highest paying post paid $74.83. She is a medium power-up and a verified user. So the verified check mark turns blue when you're verified on your SoMee profile, and she purchased a medium package through PowerUps. But originally, she actually couldn't purchase anything. So for the first year on SoMee, she actually, or for at least for the first, 8 months, I would say, she, continued to earn, and then she slowly saved and then invested to power up. So originally, she's from Venezuela. So in Venezuela, as you know, many people may or may not know, it's a severely depressed economy. So even pre-COVID, she was earning $30 a month and trying to raise her daughter on that amount of money. So you can imagine how difficult that must have been. I originally saw this post on SoMee and then reached out to her when I read this. So I was surprised, with her story. And she just says, she introduced herself after some time of using SoMee, and talked about her experience and how she was going through a terrible economic time and crisis in Venezuela, and that basically SoMee changed her life. Her sister told her about it. She joined, and she could buy food, she could buy medicine for her baby, and gradually over time, these economic problems that she was having were disappearing. So for her, she said SoMe's more than a way to earn money. It's about a social approach that average people can take advantage of if we manage to educate new users so they understand, how to advance on this platform. So it is very easy. We make it very simple just to join, and you post content and you like other people's content. It's what you're doing on social media anyway, but it's a new way that we've structured it so that it can sustain people and reward people for the valuable contributions that they make to the network. So this was her original post from that time, and then she's continued to earn since then. And I'm happy to report now that she has a house in Venezuela. And just today I spoke to her, and she said that she was having it remodeled, and that she knows that she was making this last month over 300 just with her voting power. So just liking other people's posts, she made 300, and then with the content that she posts, she thought it was more than 500. And she says, however, she's always lighting something. Now, English isn't Roxy's native language, so when we chat, I have to, figure out what she's saying, obviously. But I know that what she's referring to, lighting something, is that she is powering up. So just wanted to explain that, because I just took a snapshot, and she said it was okay for me to share her story and to share this communication with people. So I did clear that with her. But she just said that this has all been possible thanks to SoMee. And we're very thankful that this platform and the technology is already working to empower people in other countries and to help them economically get improved situation. So the second case study is a page that I recently saw called Titans of Dirt. They're a brand. This is the link. I know that on Facebook they have 350,000 followers, and the owner, Gavin, of the brand, of the company, said it was okay if we shared his case study. he's been earning, I know this last month, earned about $439 just posting. And he said honestly, he heard about it, started posting, didn't think about buying a package because he's been earning passive income, but he did get verified so that he could cash out his rewards. So, and this was actually his top post in November that earned $139 with 11 upvotes. Now, when certain people are upvoting this or liking it, they all have different power. So different people who are powered up more than others are going to be contributing more to this post and to the earnings that are generated. So that's how that works. And those are people who are also earning from their likes. So that's the second case study, Titans of Dirt, and they're completely free, haven't paid a dime, but have been able to successfully earn from their content and their likes. The third case study is Bijo Doman. He's an influencer and actor. He's running a personal page on SoMee. He joined in March of 2019. He did have a massive power up on his account, and he got verified. His earnings in November for the last month were just on the content looked like $4,613 and 54 cents. He may have earned more as well in upvotes, so I didn't verify that with him, but I know he's earning a lot every month, and that's with a massive power up. So his highest paying post in November was $329.17, and this was the post here. So it does pay. The massive package obviously is around $5,500, but if you stay powered up on the network and you can generate that type of income and a positive ROI after a month, that's pretty good. He also joined with other actors that have been using the SoMee social network, Nick Dong-sik and Peter Ivanov, and they all were interviewed by Jane King on the series Exploring the Block, which broadcast on Fox Business, Bloomberg, K-Ron, and other networks that are pretty widely distributed. So we're happy that we've had the opportunity to have these influencers and actors and actresses and models and different people that have joined SoMee and been able to participate in interviews like this.
So, Nick, I introduced you first. Let's just start with how you're using SoMee for your career and how you're using the platform.
I'm using the SoMee platform more for my personal stuff. I like to connect with people around the world. I heard about SoMee from friends, so I joined. It's in the beginning. I think it's very interesting and has many options.
Beja, what about you? How are you using SoMee?
It's kind of the same. First of all, I like that it's decentralized, so you are the owner of the copyright and everything, what makes it a little bit easier because you know that nobody could steal what you basically post. But that's why I easily combine private and public as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that's why I like to use it. And I like to use it because it's just a completely new system, revolution, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. And that's awesome to be part of from the very beginning.
But it's a good outlet for me to kind of apply any creative projects that I've done kind of on the side that aren't necessarily completely professional, but are just kind of these small projects that I've done on my own that I want to put out there. And at the same time, it's a global based platform. So I like to connect with people from all around the globe. So that SoMee gives me that option, which I like a lot.
And I'm always kind of amazed, here's social media and a way to make money off of your content, which if you look at Facebook or Twitter, they're basically making money off your content. So, I'm wondering, how does that work? Have you been able to monetize it yet, or are you just kind of in the early stages? Nick, you want to weigh in on that first?
Yeah, no, you can monetize at this time. It's possible. So I like the idea. Everybody can get rewarded. So you don't have to be a famous person or influencer. You can be a teacher, student, or hairstylist. And if your content is good, the people vote you up and you get rewarded. And that's the system.
If you compare it, I mean, I use social media for many years now. I started like back in the days, even when we had MySpace and that stuff. So really back, like way back. And what I always basically saw if you compare to SoMe is that the idea we have these days of social media is that only big influencers, celebrities, that they can make money. And it's not that the platforms themselves, like Instagram, Facebook, give them money. No, it's about sponsors and that stuff. And that creates this idea that people think only influencers, celebrities, people with a huge following can make money.
So there's every individual has what's called voting power based off of the SoMe coins that they have. And this voting power switches into a monetizable amount. So anytime you scroll through your feed or somebody posts something and you click like, that post now becomes monetized. Your voting power provides them a reward that they can then that loads into their wallet a week later.
Okay.
Currently, SoMe is still in beta. We've been in beta for 2 years, and we have a quite scalable system now. That's we partnered with Amazon Web Services and a company called Annika that manages our network. So we have this hyperscale network, and we're getting ready to scale a lot more users. So that's why we're doing this type of presentation where we want to talk to partners and master agents and people and companies and organizations that want to tap into the growth potential that we all have together. But we currently do already have 80,000 beta users, and many of them are powered up on the network. So when people join, there's already a lot of voting power that's being distributed. We're getting millions of hits every day, and verification and power up packages are live. The ad share is not yet released. We expect that in first or second quarter of 2021, and look forward to that. And it is available in the App Store, so you can download on iOS or Android the app. These screens are actually the new version that are coming. Right now we have a pretty nice looking iOS and Android app, and people are really happy with it. But we're including here the new designs that are coming, which are going to be very exciting to release. We've also done some other media. I filmed with Dr. Jen Welter on the New York Stock Exchange. We did an interview there in New York.
Listen a little bit. Why would somebody want to use the SoMe platform?
Yeah, definitely. So obviously we're hitting the monetization point. So actually at the post level, when somebody posts their content on our platform, they can see a little dollar sign that shows up. And as long as it's on the blockchain, when other people upvote them, their contacts, their followers, it'll start to raise that, and they'll see a US dollar value on the post level. So first of all, it's the content monetization. And then we're really focused on giving them more control. So we're creating private keys for people's private information so they can choose what to share on social media and if they want to monetize or not. Because as an operator, we don't want to be the ones to share private data behind their back and try to monetize it. We want to empower the user. So for us as an operator, we really want to empower the end user to be able to share or not to share their private data. And if they do share it, then they can monetize it, and the platform takes a little cut of that.
So where are you in terms of the development of the platform?
Yeah, so we've been in beta for the last year, and we're coming up this January. We fortunately received a grant from Amazon to move onto their platform, and they paired us up with one of their top partners in the nation, Annika, who is really moving quickly to establish a scalable network, leveraging Amazon's quantum blockchain and a lot of auto scaling technologies. So That'll be finished in mid-January 2020, and we'll be able to really support millions of users at that time.
And you have some impressive partnerships and advisors on your board. So let's bring
right.
Jen in. So Jen, give me your background, because you've been kind of a groundbreaking person through your career. And just go ahead and brag a little bit. Tell me what you've been doing.
Yes, thank you. Most people who know me know that I was the first female coach in the NFL, but I've been a longtime advocate of women in sports and equality through sports. I always say, since football is the place that doesn't have parity on any level in terms of gender, it being the final frontier for women in sports was like a motivator for me. So I always kind of thought, if we could change football, then we could change the world. And what SoMee's doing in terms of revolutionizing monetization, content, and really increasing the transparency through blockchain, to me is very attractive. And I think it's something that we as women need to be at the forefront on, because even if you look at like the women's soccer team, people talk a lot about how the popularity is there and yet the dollars aren't. And this is a platform where users can literally make their dollars make sense and drive business through that way. And to me, it's really a great situation that I want women to know. This isn't something where you have to throw your hands up and say, oh, those finances, that's not for me, it's too confusing. Like, let me coach you up on crypto. Yep. It's not cryptography. It's not some scary thing. It's actually been set up to be very transparent, to be under your control, and to let you own your financial and fiscal freedom.
We do feel that at SoMee we're providing a vital service to everyone around the globe. There's plenty of support and tutorial links. We're at SoMee Official on social media, and so you can check us out like on YouTube with a lot of the tutorial videos and learn more about SoMee and how it works. So thank you very much for taking the time to listen to this presentation. We appreciate you. Please just reach out to us if you'd like to become a master agent or add another revenue stream for your for your associates, or if you're an influencer that you want to share a link with your followers. We are accepting those at this time, and would be happy for you to join and to fill out that application to the left link where it says become influencer, or just send us an email at support@somee.social. Thank you so much.